What happens?
Offset is ready for a new chapter.
Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. Hit like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. Be cool, city lights shining so bright. Fine dining nights feels right. Flights to places far from sight, get right. Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Underneath the neon glow, life is fast but take it slow. Every moment like a show. Let's go. Dancing through the night, we got energy flows we can't hide. Feel alive, we outside. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless reading, but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Stay cool.
Hey, nobody bigger than the program.
What's up, YouTube? We're going to start out with a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and we're going to get this ball rolling. Hit the like button, and let's roll.
Offset is ready for a new chapter. A year after his ex Cardi B filed for divorce for the second time, the former Migos rapper reveals that the last track on his new album, Kiari, titled Move On, is about the end of the pair's relationship. Offset, whose real name is Kiari Cephas, tells the Associated Press in an interview published August 16th, it's about moving on peacefully. That's what the message is supposed to be. The 33-year-old adds, it's all love and peace. I just ended the album with that, just to end that chapter, because it's time to move on. It's over and done with. In addition to looking toward the future, Offset, who shares 3 kids with Cardi, is ready to leave their relationship in the past. He tells the outlet, it was great while it lasted. That shouldn't be the topic for either one of us no more. It's a book that's closed. For her part, Cardi has been leaning into her new romance with NFL star Stephon Diggs, which she debuted on Instagram in June. However, she has been very vocal about her frustrations with Offset amid their ongoing divorce. Cardi, who first filed for divorce in 2020 before later reconciling with Offset, also alleged that she amended her divorce filing to remove her request for child support in order to speed up the legal process. She said during an X live stream back in May, I didn't ask for no child support because I want to be done with this marriage. I feel like I'm tied up. Cardi clarified, though, that Offset is allowed to see my kids, adding, there is not one day that he's not allowed to see my kids. E! News reached out to a rep for Offset for comment at the time, but did not hear back.
And this is the classic example of a failed marriage. You can have all the money, all the resources, fame, fortune, beauty, good looks, even likable person, right? And it just doesn't work. It's just a bad, it seemed like men and women we can't get it right. They can't get it right. You know, it looks good, sounds good, you know, getting a wedding dress, inviting all your friends to the wedding, getting all the preps, the perks, all the things of wedding that we look at as individuals to do all that stuff. You know, have your best man, your mom and dad there crying. Oh, my daughter, she's getting married. Oh my God, I'm so happy for her. Everybody's congratulating you. Everybody's looking at you like, okay, you're going off to a happy place. To only months later to be, I don't want to be here. I'm leaving you. I'm breaking up. I'm divorcing. This is, you know, what is expected, right? This is what's to be expected. Right? This is what's to be expected in all these places.
I was definitely not perfect in the situation. I mean, I made a lot of mistakes. I should respect her way more. I made bad decisions as a man, like stepping out. That's why when she left, I had to take that on the chin.
Offset admitting his cheating is to blame for the end of his marriage to Cardi B, as he opens up about his relationship regrets on Keke Palmer's podcast.
I was being selfish, you know what I mean? And I can say that as a man. I'm a grown man. You never know how life can take it, you know? You never know.
The parents of three have yet to finalize their divorce 1 year after Cardi first filed.
I'm ready to be over it, for it to be over with, yeah.
Really?
Just so, like, just for both of us, like, I feel like that be a louder story than what we really love to do, which is music and art.
Big things on the way.
Big things.
So what's holding up their legal split? According to Cardi, the two are still battling over money and property. Offset amended his response to her filing in May, seeking spousal support.
The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm gonna fight for that.
Each spouse is entitled to the style of living that they had when they were married. So if one is making a lot more money than the other, then that person would may be entitled to pay spousal support. If they are doing financially well themselves, that's going to offset whatever spousal support obligation the court will find.
I feel like I've been in a lot of drama. I feel like people have thrown so many things, so many different crazy obstacles.
Gotta show up, show love, show support.
And this is why marriage doesn't work. Because too many people have too many visions. Marriage is a unified effort on both parties. You have to unify and align together the whole time. Right? It has to be looked at in that type of way, because other than that, it won't work. You can't have two people having two different ideologies about what marriage is for it to be successful. And this is why it doesn't work. Because why? Most people have the things they want to have, right? The things they want to do. You know, people do what they want to do.
My marriage, I felt the love dying. I was crying every day. I felt in the deepest depression that I had ever had.
The #1 health and wellness podcast.
Jay Shetty.
Jay Shetty.
The one, the only Jay Shetty.
Cardi B, welcome to On Purpose.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, I have to tell you something, and I mean this. You can go back 6 years when I launched the podcast. People would always ask me, they'd say, who do you want on the show?
Yeah.
Like who would be your dream guest? And I'd always say Cardi B. And I'll tell you why. Because no one would ever put us in the same room together. We're just so different externally. But I believe there's a spiritual connection that we'll find out today.
You know what's so funny? I saw a video of you and I definitely I was like, I want to send it to my boyfriend, but It's about like asking difficult questions, and it's like when you ask difficult questions and you get over the difficult question and you discuss the difficult questions, it really do make you stronger. It really do make the relationship stronger. It's like, oh my gosh, he really is like, is he a psychic?
Did you send it to him?
Huh?
Did you send it
Yes.
to him? What did he say?
He was like, yeah, exactly. And it's like, yeah, exactly.
Did it change any behavior?
We'll see.
Okay.
On the next question.
I love it. I love it. I wanted to ask you, first of all, I heard that you have a hidden talent that you can name the 46 presidents in order. Is that real?
I can't. It comes and go. It comes and go. I just know a lot of weird, different facts about presidents.
Okay.
And people will be like, but why? That is so random. Like when I was younger, I didn't really have like Nintendos, and sometimes I had cable and sometimes I didn't. So I just really ain't had no choice but to read. And like, I like to read like factual stuff. So I would just read like a whole bunch of history things. Like me, I would literally, when I'm bored, like, you know how they give you the history books in your school? I would literally read the whole history book in a week from front to back, just because I'm bored.
Wow, that's impressive though. Do you still get bored now? Do you even have time to be bored, or?
I don't be bored, but that's like what I really just like to watch and everything. So like I watch YouTubes on like factual things. Like I just get into certain topics and I always go down a rabbit hole, and then I be obsessed with it for a week, and then it's just like whatever.
Yeah, I feel like you can't go anywhere without being recognized. I mean, you have such an iconic look. Even today, I was admiring it when you walked in. I was like, what inspires this? But if you could be anonymous for 24 hours, what would you do? If no one could recognize you, no one could see you, what would you do?
Well, you know what's so funny? Like, I really job. Everybody has a job. You can't complain about getting up and doing a job. The only thing I could complain about is millions of people that love you, and then millions of people getting in your head and telling you that you don't deserve your job that you work hard for. That's what it is. We all have jobs. That's what it is about being an adult. Oh, don't complain. Everybody want to complain. I work so hard. I work so hard. I work so hard. You have to work hard to pay your bills. But when you work hard and people tell you that you don't deserve the success that you have, and you don't deserve to do what you do after you put in so much work, that's what with you, for real.
What makes you feel like that every day? What are the things that make you feel like there's people constantly coming at you? What does that look like in your life?
I tell you something that like been going on for like a hot minute, right? Like a lot of people think that I put out music, that I put out an album, that I don't be putting out this and that, because I don't know, they always say that like I'm always getting pregnant all the time. But I don't think people follow timelines. When it comes to having kids, I'm very seasoned by now. I'm very seasoned right now. When I had my child at the beginning, I canceled going on a tour with Bruno Mars because it was my first time having a kid. I did not know anything. I didn't have no nanny, no night nurse. I was figuring out all by myself. I was figuring out postpartum. I was figuring out everything, right? But even when I had a child, it didn't stop me. 3 months after I gave birth, I was doing shows, 4 or 5 shows a week into COVID. Then COVID happened. And I put out this big record, WAP, and I put up. Then I got pregnant. And people thought that I didn't put out an album because I got pregnant. But the reason why I didn't put out an album is because I didn't have a body of work. I just didn't have a body of work. So I couldn't put out no music because I didn't have a body of work. Then last year, I was planning to have an album. I was planning to put out an album, but I couldn't focus. I fell in the deepest depression so much that it's like, this is why I kind of avoid it, just for a peace of mind. Just for a peace of mind. I've been okay for almost a year. Like after I gave birth to my daughter, I was a little happy. I was going outside. I started dating. I started feeling really good. Sometimes I had bad days. Sometimes I have good days because I feel like I'm resetting in life. Last week when I put out a song, and it's not really the criticism in the song, the way that people ate me up, tore me up, chewed me up, just because of one song, I feel like I didn't deserve that. Especially for a song that I put so much work in, that I just was like, this is why I don't really put music out like this, because I remember how this used to feel. This is a very terrible feeling to have. This is a very terrible feeling to have. And you tell yourself, like, it's like a lot of these people that are telling you these type of things don't have no jobs, don't have no titles, don't have no this. But when it's millions and millions and hundreds of thousands of people, like, it's like, not only are they criticizing the song, they're criticizing you as a whole. It just be like, this is why I don't really put things up too much. Because it's just like the mental health, the peace of mind is so much, it's you just gotta ask yourself sometimes, is it even worth it? Is it even worth it? Because I haven't felt down like last week for a very long time. For almost like a year. Almost like a year.
Wow.
I'm very compassionate and I'm very understanding, and I'm a Libra, so I see always two sides of.
Well, guys, it seems like Offset is shutting down the rumors that Cardi B offered him $10 million in the divorce settlement. So this post had said, Offset allegedly turns down Cardi B's $10 million divorce settlement offer. I built her brand. I deserve half, a source said. Offset feels used. He built the brand with her. Now he wants his cut. Cardi's team is getting ready to drop receipts to prove she built her empire on her own. And then Offset commented under this blog page and said, false rumors, all of it. Stop running a hate campaign. None of this is true. Offset is saying that the rumors of him turning down $10 million in a divorce settlement is not true, but we all know that Cardi B said that he wants her to pay his taxes and that he wants one of her homes. So a couple of days ago, I did a video about Cardi B losing over 100,000 followers due to her Trump tweet when she was supporting Trump. And it seems like now Nicki Minaj has lost over 600,000 followers after people felt like she is a Trump supporter. So I want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on that. And moving on to the last and final topic, you guys know the circus has been going for the last 72 hours since Blueface has gotten out of prison. And now Krishan Rock is on social media breaking down after the whole incident with Blueface and Jaden Alexis. Krishan also talked about her ex Ronnie, because a lot of people on social media feels as if she had him unalive because he was claiming that he is the real father of Krishan Jr. So you guys go. Go ahead and take a listen.
Of course, it's like, this it for you, this it for you. Like, what you mean this it for me? You don't stop here. He don't need a father. He don't need a grandmother. He don't need those people. He don't need all that demonic shit. He don't, bro. As much as y'all keep saying he do, he don't, bro. And people don't want to do nothing. I keep saying, get the child care that he needs. He has child care, bitch. I just protect him so much. I don't give y'all everything y'all asking for because it's fuck y'all at the end of the day. For real. Y'all think this shit is kicks and giggles for your likeness. Bitch, fuck y'all. And then he barely got you. He's always with me, though. I don't care what nobody say. He needs therapy. The nigga's in therapy. Now what? What else you want to know, you stupid bitches? You killed his daddy. What are you talking about? Quran was not his daddy and nobody killed him. That nigga died because he died. The fuck? Nigga get to plant with me on the internet and he wound up dead. Oh, I did it? No, I didn't. Y'all need to stop doing that. I actually loved Quran, bro. And it's crazy because Quran knew I needed a real nigga in my corner. So I was mad when he died. Because when he started doing that internet shit, he wasn't doing it He wasn't doing it to help me out. He was doing it for a crowd for help, and he was just crashing out. He was crashing out. You feel me? Sucks to say, but what the fuck? Yeah, I keep saying full of shit. All this hate train, bro. Y'all on my live for what? All I gotta do is turn off the comments. Forwarded to voicemail. Boom. Now take your hate somewhere else, you stupid bitches. On God. Fuck all y'all niggas. On everything. It's cool. I'm telling you, bro, it's the legions of y'all, bro. I don't give a fuck. Y'all watching for what? The hell? Then you got this wannabe crib scribbling shit on his face. Like, terrorizing shit. Like, where is his big homies? Why nobody DP this nigga for posting his son penis? Alright, let's talk some street shit. Where is the niggas that's supposed to hold niggas accountable for fucking a homie's baby mother? Where is the niggas? The hell? Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all weird. Y'all don't even know the half. I'm the only one that loved my son, genuinely. And then all these other niggas, they keep trying to chime in for clout. Bro, there's some real life shit going on. I hope you hiding. Like, people that don't got nothing to do with anything, and that's chiming in. I hope you hiding. You getting your little clicks, it's not worth losing your life or your mother getting hurt. You get what I'm saying? So, just saying, it comes with that territory. Just fucking with people. Y'all want me to sit here and cry? No, I'm just gonna tell y'all what y'all should be looking out for. Cause who the fuck is y'all picking with? Not me. Huh? As soon as that devil got let out of the jail, I'm like, I'm hoping he changed. Man, it's the same shit. It's worse now though. Cause he got a chip on his shoulder. He got something to prove. And then y'all keep saying he looks simp. No, he's just a demonic ass nigga. Real shit.
Flight 1990 was served to Tampa. This flight now.
How you make me diss a nigga hood on your live when you could have just dissed him yourself? Why you had to use me to diss another nigga? That's some female shit. Cause there's no real beef between you and the nigga. So it's dumb for you to even try to bark up that tree like niggas got something against you. Boy, you was a nigga from Santa Clarita. They don't really want to beef with you. There's no beef. You from the county. You're not from the trenches, bro. You went to Golden Valley High School. Do that sound like the trenches? That's all I'm saying.
And standby passengers to Villa in the border.
Just because you shot at a nigga in front of a club got nothing to do with how you was raised, bro. What the hell? I'm really from the hood. I'm a real trench baby. You can ask Bravo. When he came to me in Baltimore, man, that shit weird. That shit weird. Then he got his mom leading so wrong, like, and he still condoning it. I'm like, damn. Then I start saying it for what it is. When he stomped me out, and I looked at him, I said, it's crazy because you're going to die before I die. I just felt it. You can feel when somebody about to die. Because when Karan was doing that weird shit, I told him, you gonna die. He ended up dying. Not because I wished it on him. It's just you can tell where people is going. Or if you got a gift or discernment, you could tell what certain shit is. So when I say the truth, y'all try to paint me like I'm a fucking genie. Or I could just be wishing death on people. No, that's just what it is because that's all you're putting out. You're harming the next individual. You're harming. You're not really a solution to nothing. You think it's your chessboard when it's God's. When you start operating out of that spirit with power and influence, man, you're gonna be held accountable. You're gonna have to go home sooner than you thought. Because some people just be in the way of a witness of God. So if somebody try to ruin a witness of God, oh, you gotta go home, partner. Touch my not to know and do them no harm. That's just straight facts. Okay, cool. I'm a rough around the edges. I cuss here and there. I'm not perfect. But I'm really one of the anointed ones, bro. I really try to surrender my whole life to Christ wholeheartedly to the point where they had Blue tell me, like, so you willing to start off from scratch, go without money, to follow God? God didn't say that. He said just come as you are. I'm like, yeah, come as you are, get away with it, but so long. But when you start, when conviction comes in, when he's speaking, some things you can't ignore, some things you gotta give up. Because you know too much. Of course, it's like, this is
with somebody else. So what? That happens. It's life. Let me tell you something. I did things the correct way the first time. I fell in love. I got 2 rings in my finger. I lasted 7 years. 7 years that I didn't have to last with somebody with. I lasted 7 years in a marriage. Stop saying, oh, but you're still married. No, I'm legally separated. The only reason why I'm still married is because somebody wants me to pay for their taxes. Y'all want another tea? The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm gonna fight for that. This is not no love shit. And like I said, I'm not gonna stop living my life because on a contract, I'm practically still married because somebody wanna hold me hostage if I don't give them millions of dollars to get out of it. So that's what I'm going through in life. However, I'm not gonna live my life. Y'all want me to remarry and stuff, to have another baby and stuff like that? I'm doing things how what makes me happy. I did it the right way the first time. Guess what? When you separate from somebody, one thing about it is I don't like broken homes. I don't like broken homes. But guess what? Kids, like my kids, they don't give a fuck. You wanna know why my kids don't give a fuck? Because their life have not changed. I'm separated from their dad. It's been a year, and their life have not changed. They wake up at the same time. They have fun at the same time. They eat whatever they want. They do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah, I get it. Y'all want me. Y'all wanted me to marry a billionaire. Y'all wanted me to date another man. Y'all wanted me this. I understand that. Y'all want it better for me. And I get that. But guess what? This is my life. And this is my decision. And one thing about it, I do not regret my kids. None, 4 of them. I don't regret it. I have choices while I'm pregnant, and I still don't go to the chop shop. And I have a choice, and I would have done it if I wanted to, but I didn't want it to. And I know I could do this. And y'all see the type of mom that I am. You have an opinion about my personal life, cool, but do not bring my motherhood I don't play about that title. I take that title very seriously. I don't play about culture.
And this is why you don't get married. Because it's just a bunch of finger pointing. How hard is it to be happy with the person you love? Being married should be the easiest step for a couple to make. It should be the easiest journey for a couple to take. But it just seems like over and over and over again, it's the same complaint. Oh, I gave mine 7 years. But you signed up for forever. At the end of the day, everybody wants to walk away. And it's just a bad deal for real.